Well, happy Resurrection Sunday, you guys, or happy Easter, whatever, whichever one you like. This is Sunday evening, and we had a full day today. My family's still here. One of my granddaughters left, so she had to leave around 6:35. So my daughter took her so that she can leave on time to catch her bus on time. Um, they're still out in town. My son-in-law is in the room chilling, and my other grandchildren in the basement. My husband's still at church, joining church family. And I'm at home. We had to leave early because I got sick. Right. I was in a lot of pain, and and my glasses need to be cleaned, y'all. Um, I took a pain pill before I went to church, and it did good a few hours, but then it just got worse like a few hours later. So at least they were able to go, and hear the word, hear the message. And we did have a church dinner afterwards. We did miss the candy rain or whatever, and but I had to go home. So I'm feeling a little bit better now. That's about 2.5 hours ago. So the pain's subsiding. I guess the pain medicine's finally doing its job. So I know I got on here briefly on, was it Friday? And I did let you guys know sort of guess what we're going to be doing or what they want to do. Let's put it like that. Because tomorrow, which is a Monday, um, which would be April 1st, and happy April Fool's Day, y'all, for tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow I have an appointment, a video appointment with my palliative care doctor so they can, because I have to do that every month, you guys, for me to be able to keep up with my pain medication. So it's a time. It just seems like it goes by so fast. Like it really does. So like a month just goes by so fast. So that's coming up tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I think I have another appointment. And then Wednesday, my daughter and her husband and my grandson, they will fly back out to Cali. And then right after that same day, my in-laws will be coming in to visit, and they'll be here till next, not tomorrow Monday, but the next Monday. And then I have to go back to work on Friday. But I do have my genetic testing that I'm doing on Thursday morning. Then Thursday afternoon, I will be doing the podcast for the Project Purple. And when I do that, I will put a link to that so you guys can go and see, listen to the podcast. It is on Spotify. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but I know my daughter did tell me Spotify. And it is called Project Purple. So I will get that done. And then the following week after that, I just have so many appointments, you guys, because I have to talk to Dr. Craig or Creech, whoever. She's the radiation oncologist who would give us the full like side effects, what the medication, I guess what it does, what I can expect from taking it. And we do have like a brief like about being radioactive and not being like if I do this is from what I'm understanding from my oncologist is that it'll be IV radiation, which would take about 6 hours to administer. So I would have to go to the clinic in the basement part where they do it for 6 hours, and then I would do that every 6 weeks for 6 months. So 4 times in the 6 months, time. And from what I'm understanding, I will have to quarantine for my husband first for 2 to 3 days. Um, Not eating from the same material, not using the same bathroom, not sleeping together, not doing a lot of stuff. And then after that, from what I'm reading from the company that that I'm getting medication from, still 9 to 11 days even after that, the radiation that you stay away from like pregnant women, young kids, already older kids. And even what I was reading, you guys, it's like 30, even up to 30 days after the initial treatment, like I would still have that in my urine. So I guess technically I would be emitting radiation, low dose, obviously, because from what I understand, it'll pass through my urine and bowel movement and just flushing it out, I guess. So there's a lot I don't know about it yet. I will talk to the doctor Creech or Cretch, I already say her name. Probably saying it wrong. I know it for sure I am. And go from there. We're just trusting and praying and believing God to lead and guide because so far I still have a peace about this cancer. I know my doctor's saying that this disease is going to kill me, but call me an idiot, but I really believe God's going to heal me, you all. And my faith is what keeps me going. My faith keeps keeps me with hope because I can't depend on man. The only person that I can depend on is God. And that's who I choose to depend on. I've been told that I use God as a crutch. And you know what? So be it. Because from what I can tell, a lot of people use drugs and alcohol as a crutch. They use pornography as a crutch. They use other people and other things as crutch. I I live my life not serving God almost my whole life, you guys. And I'm 56 years old, and there is nothing out there. There's nothing out there that I'm missing. There was always a small part of me that seemed like that was missing before I started serving God. And no matter what I tried to fill that with, whether it was alcohol because I didn't do drugs, I drunk when I was out there, and partying and being promiscuous and all the other jazz, I still wasn't happy. I was not fully happy until I just sold out to Christ. And I'm not trying to preach to anybody. You all have to do what you have to do for yourself. I choose to live this way. I choose to live the Acts 2:38 way, and I'm apostolic. So for me, this is my life. This is me, and I'm happy. I have never been happier. You know, even going through this cancer and everything, I'm so happy. I mean, it's either you take it in stride and you move on, or you just curl up and die. This cancer has already taken a lot from me. It's not going to take my faith. It's not going to take what life I have left. It's not going to take my joy, and it's not going to take my peace. I have peace even with being sick. I have joy even being sick. I can laugh and laugh and act crazy with everybody else. And you guys, I am still roller skating. Maybe not as good as before because my back hurts a lot, my spine, but I'm still out there. So I'm going to continue on living life until I can't live it no more. I will continue serving God and doing the will of God, whatever it is. And hopefully I can encourage somebody out there. I look at it like this, you guys. There's always somebody going through something worse than you are. And there is. Even what I'm going through, there's somebody who's going through something worse than me. And I have and I really believe that, I mean, especially at my job, when people come in and they're acting crazy or whatever, I don't know what type of day they're having. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know what situations or what is going on in their life that's making them act that way. So I try to have compassion to people like that because I just believe that there's a reason why people act crazy sometimes. Don't know what it is, but sometimes, all they need is just a little smile or just somebody who's patient with them. And I don't know. So that's what keeps me going. I am also applying for disability because it's getting harder and harder for me to work. I I was diagnosed almost it'll be 2 years in November. I've been working. I was working like full time. I had to cut back because just tired a lot. When the pain started to come about 9 months ago, I took down to 4 days, down to now I'm down to like 3.5. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that is hard sometimes. I took a whole week off from last week and I just feel more refreshed, better. But I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm in pain more than not. And I know the lesions in my liver are bigger, which is probably is why I'm having more pain. And then the one then with it spreading to my spine. So I'm applying for disability to see, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm trying to work. I've never been lazy. I love to work. I love, meeting people. And even with me not working, I'm still gonna go do things. I'm still gonna go out. I'm a people person. I just, I think it just, it's time to rest. And especially if I'm going to be doing this radiation therapy, probably don't want to be around people. I'm pretty sure people do not want to be radioactive because of me, because I don't even want to be radioactive, you guys. But anyway, you guys have a blessed Sunday. And I will come back here and I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Good night.